Hi, I'm Kendra Marie Rollins, and I love helping people on their journey through life. Today, I would like to talk about why do things always happen to me? Have you ever heard the saying that life is 10% what happens and 90% about how we respond to it? This is actually very true. Most of the time, life just happens, and we might feel the effects of it, but nothing really happens to us. It's just life happening. And so when we can learn to change our perspective about this, it makes accepting the things that do happen in life much easier. If you could, visualize yourself on the median of a very busy highway. Cars are going both directions, about 80 miles an hour. There's an overpass and a clover leaf, and there's cars just buzzing all around. And you're in the middle of this median, and you feel the wind when the cars go by really fast, and occasionally there might be some litter on the highway. And when the cars go by, it might sling some of the cans or the bottles or the paper up, and they might hit you as you're standing there, or you might smell the exhaust. There are so many things that you're going to experience because you're standing in the middle of this median of this very busy highway. So then I would like for you to visualize that same intersection, but remove yourself from that median. Okay, all of that is still happening. There's still the whoosh when the cars go by, and there's still the odor from the exhaust, and there's still all of the litter being pushed onto the median. All of this is still happening. It wasn't happening to you. You were in the middle of it. So it's easy once we kind of change our perspective to view life in the same way, to understand that life is just happening, okay? And it's how we choose to respond to it. Most of the time, it really doesn't require a response from us at all. Most of the time, it's just life happening, and we're experiencing it. And we get to choose. It is our choice how we allow that to affect us. We can control our thoughts, we can control our emotions, we get to choose. So once we see that it's just life happening and it's not happening to me, all right, it's just I'm feeling the effects of life all around me, then we become more peaceful because we don't feel targeted, we don't feel victimized, we don't feel, right? We're just watching life happen. One of the examples I like to use is a traffic light. Like, why do I always get stuck at this traffic light? Every time I come up, it turns red. Well, remove yourself from the situation. That's how I deal with life sometimes. I just remove myself from the situation, visually in your head. Remove yourself from the situation, and then you can see that situation from a different perspective. Remove yourself from sitting at that red light. The light would have turned red anyway. The traffic light is just doing its job. It wasn't choosing you. Also, there's things like gratitude. If we change our perspective on gratitude to be grateful for everything, even the things that at the moment maybe we don't like, this also makes life just much easier to accept and much easier to process. When you're sitting at that red light and you're really late and you're in a hurry and you want to be going, be grateful. If you wouldn't have gotten stopped at that traffic light, perhaps you would have been in an accident because you were a minute and a half ahead. Life happens. We're just in it. So consider that. Change your perspective. Life becomes very, very easy. Take care.